Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to anime on Monday. And today I'm continuing My Hero Academia with Season 3, Episode 19. So we're drawing to the conclusion of Season 3 here. I do believe we are still on this arc of the Class 1A students trying to get the provisional licenses at this event, this test. Essentially, 100 people were allowed to continue, but we found out the test isn't over, and this episode is called Rescue Exercises. So there is a second part to the exam here for the license. Luckily, all of the UA students did pass through, despite the best efforts of the crushing of UA with jokes class and the other schools. Well, some of her students got through as well. So we saw last time a couple of the different groups. You know, we had Amanari had to save the day a little bit for Krishna and for Krishima and Kachan versus this guy with that gross cord called Meatball, I believe, where he's balling up people. So they got through. Then we had Deku, Araraka, and Saru getting through. All the students met up, did a little dance. Well, some of them did. Of course, Deku and Kachan weren't doing that, but they were. Kachan did acknowledge Deku somewhat, the most he's ever done, I guess, how powerful he is, which Deku seemed to be very touched by. And then the rest of the students, I think there's a deal, obviously we had seen in the previous episode Todoroki pass and Momo and her group pass, but this time Aida was running around looking for people. He found Eliyama, who had previously been one of the worst, one of the poorer students in Class 1A here, but he stepped up. He was basically trying to sacrifice himself and let Aida and the others pass, shooting up a beam of the belly button light to draw attention to himself. But it worked to bring all the disparate UA students back together. Then they all managed to get through in the end, including Eliyama. So that was pretty cool. I did enjoy the episode a lot. I did think, well, even though I thought it was probably going this way, I thought it could be interesting if all the students didn't pass. I guess some of them still could potentially fail the second part here, but probably not. I don't know. Yeah, I could see it both ways a little bit. Because it was definitely cool last time to see the triumph. So anyway, it seems like this rescue thing is about like what they're actually going to have to do in a situation where they don't know what's going to happen, and then all of a sudden some disaster strikes on a city or whatnot. So I don't know if they're going to be bringing in people, actual real people they have to rescue, maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what's going on with that right now. Let's do it. So it looks like another continuation here. They're starting to get it all together well with the search and rescue, and then of course they got to throw the wrinkle in here with Gang Orca. So I do remember that now. That guy was with the top heroes on the mission there to get Bakugo and stop the League of Villains there, Kemino Ward. So we'll have to see what's gonna happen. But yeah, they're not backing down at this point. So the HUC, what did that stand for? Oh, the Help Us Company. But they're like professional people in trouble. Yeah, so a lot of good funny little jokes in this episode, like that, like the different things relating to the rescue team and everything, or the getting rescued team. But yeah, like the baby was like a little old man or something. I guess little person. And yeah, I guess it does make sense that they're the ones creating it. Since they're down on the field there, as it were, seeing what the test takers do, but just started grading them right away. I guess that helps them though. And yeah, I like Deku thinking about that. That was a good point. The guy was saying like you have to have a certain positivity to deal with people who are injured and scared and all that stuff. So then he's thinking about what All Might always comes in and says everything's fine because I'm here. So yeah, certainly makes sense. And then there's a little interesting moment with Uraraka too. Obviously, yeah, there's other funny parts with Mineta and Kaminari being jealous of Deku with the girl there. What's her name? She has like a K name too. Cammy, I think it is. Also, they said like her own teammate said like she left again or something and went off on her own again. So who knows what she's up to here? But yeah, she's playing into the boys' jealousy there, or she's just interested in Deku for real. But yeah, Uraraka was looking at that and then thinking about it later, looking at how she's still impressed with Deku. But I think she was saying, just because I have a crush on him or whatever, I'm really thinking about him and all this stuff. I need to forget about that for now and focus on my own thing here. Focus on actually being like him, doing what he's doing, you know, with trying to get better and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm sure it's still going to be an ongoing plot line here, but maybe she won't be declaring her feelings for him anytime soon necessarily, but we'll see. I liked it, yeah, and then they split off in a couple different groups again. They said they should split up this time. It makes sense, which, yeah, and even helping the other students at the other schools too. It also makes sense because when you're a hero out on the streets there, you're not only just working with people you went to school with, especially in a big emergency. So, and then there a couple people are taking the lead, like Aida, like Momo especially. She stopped Uraraka from just rushing in there doing that, and she had like the plans and everything, so that's good to see. So we'll see who steps up like that and formulates the plan for taking down the gang here, while still getting all the HEC people to safety and not having them fail them on the test, basically. So yeah, I will look out for all that stuff next time with season 3 episode 20. Do join me back for that. Do subscribe if you're not already, and until then, I'm gonna be up on out of here. Peace.